Today I'm bringing you the start of a new series, but with a twist, something that I have not done before. With the efforts to bring you the most entertaining content as possible, I'm going to do a little spin-off and cast some of the best games that I have in Rocket League. So in this series, I'm only going to take the best of the best games, maybe where there's some good goals, maybe where there's an exciting finish. Whether I win or lose, each game you are not going to want to take your eye off of. Maybe I'll make some different characters, do some funny commentary, and just hopefully provide you some entertaining gameplay where I don't have to stress about making the video and playing good games, because I do them separately. That's enough waffle. You want to see what it's about, leave a like, use code PixelArmy in the item shop if you want to support me, subscribe as well to join the Pixel Army, and I hope you do enjoy. Right, so you join me here for game one of this series. We've got pickapixel along with his trusty friend Postcard Pat in an all exciting match here in Rocket League today. Postcard Pat coming in a little bit out of form, been a while out of the game, but here he is looking to make his return to Rocket League. pickapixel attempting to make it clear off the backboard, but it is poor, and Postcard Pat has been left with the impossible task to save that shot. So Blue go 1-0 up in this fixture. Poor from pickapixel, he'll look to go and improve there. Starting off with a fake kickoff, Postcard Pat trying to make it to the middle, potentially pass back to pickapixel, but it's well cut out by the Blue defender. pickapixel up in the air once again, but Blue so far defending and holding their own well. So we're going to come up to the left side of the pitch now. Postcard Pat has to take it up to the ceiling to get the clearance. Not the best touch, but still better than the first, causing that first goal. pickapixel sending up the field. Blue looking quite comfortable at the moment, defending in their own half and not taking too many risks. Justin with a little backflip there, leaving pickapixel a chance to put the aerial in, but it has hit the post, and Misty is going to tap it into an empty net. Double commit there from Orange Team. Just a little bit of miscommunication there clearly by Postcard Pat and pickapixel, but Misty and Justin looking good for the win right now. 2-0 up in the first minute. They're going to go and opt for another fake kickoff. Postcard Pat can't do a lot with that, as the pass from the kickoff was not good, but Postcard Pat's going to take his time here, slow the game down, and that's what Orange need to do here. They need to not make any silly, stupid mistakes and ensure that they don't go 3 goals behind, because at that point it starts to get a little bit difficult, you would say, to make up that deficit that they've left themselves in. It's been poor defending for the most part and solid defense by Blue, and that has been the difference. pickapixel sees the World Star opportunity to go up the wall here. He's going to go to the ceiling, take it nice and easy, and doesn't have the flip reset. I would have thought he did, and Postcard Pat going in with last man duties to slow the game down to allow pickapixel to get back into defense. Now 1.5 minutes gone, Orange doing very little to trouble the Blue team goal, other than the slight hit to the post, which actually led to a counter-attack for the Blue team. So currently out of ideas, but they will look to push on now. Postcard Pat and pickapixel in a little bit of a 2v1 situation, but defended very well on the back wall by the Blue team. So really, Orange team just need to make sure they don't concede and try and see if they can get a goal back. And here he is, pickapixel up. He leaves the ball, and it's a goal for Postcard Pat. You could argue that was a fake. I believe pickapixel there was going for the dunk on the keeper, and when the keeper didn't touch it, it was able to just trickle in to the goal. So 2-1, very close game now. pickapixel doing all sorts of spins and fancy tricks. Could have done better to just put it in the net, but he's gone again for the fancy goal, hit it into the crossbar, and it remains 2-1 to the Blue team. I think you could just say the game is balanced currently on a knife edge. Orange team looking much more solid in defence than they did for that first minute. Probably came out of the blocks a wee bit too fast, and Blue team currently looking out of ideas to extend their lead, but not feeling too troubled at the back, I would imagine. So here's pickapixel on the right side of the wall, looking to pass it into the middle. It's been cleared very, very well by the Blue team, and Postcard Pat has his duties to send it out to the corner, slow the game down again with that dunk there, leaving Mistia with the ball on the wall. pickapixel interrupting the play and popping it to the side. Postcard Pat with a lovely speedy aerial to beat the Blue team, and just unable to really get it to the middle, but it does go there. The Blue team struggles to clear their lines, and Postcard Pat poaches it there to make it 2-2. We have a game on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. Postcard Pat just popping the kick off to the left, allowing pickapixel a little bit of time and space with plenty of boost, get that bounce shot to the backboard. Is he going to go up for the shot? He's tried it, got himself into a bit of an awkward position there, unable to actually convert anything, but there's 2 minutes left, and it's 2-2. At the moment, you'd have to say, coming back from a 2-goal deficit, you'd have to say the Orange team have all the momentum going with them right now. The Blue team need to now try and avert their attention to the attacking side of the game, as opposed to just staying solid at the back, because with this Orange team, it was always going to be easy enough with 4 minutes to go with the 2-goal deficit to try and break them down, have their chances, and they've taken them fairly well. pickapixel missing it on the backboard, leaving Postcard Pat once again in no man's land, and blue team do get a lucky break. The demo perhaps smokescreen the defence, allowing blue team once again to take the lead. So here we go, 90 seconds remain on the clock, and blue team have again the established lead on the orange team. Postcard Pat currently having a brilliant game. pickapixel not doing too badly, getting the ball forward, but ultimately struggling to clear his lines at the back. Let's see how he does here. He catches it on top of his car, gets a decent enough flick with the back of it, and another double touch, but a brilliant save by Justin at forcing the ball wide, leaving a one-on-one with Postcard Pat, who does well, but unfortunately that does fall to another member of the blue team. And again, with 65 seconds to go, the orange team has a 2-goal deficit that they will need to overcome in order to do that. And in order to do that quickly, they decide to opt for another fake, not picked up by the blue team. Postcard Pat does get on the end of it, and it's a poor save attempt by missteering goal. It's 4-3. The fake pays off. The goal is now all they need. One more to catch up and make it 4-all before a potentially exciting conclusion. Postcard Pat nicely to the side. pickapixel again with a fancy spin to the ceiling for whatever reason, but he does get a decent little touch with that hill flip reset, but Justin does well to cover both outcomes. Postcard Pat onto the backboard. pickapixel coming in. It's 4-4 with 44 seconds left. Absolute scenes by the blue and orange teams here. It's 4-4. Orange coming from behind, 2 goals behind, in fact, twice in this match to make it 4-4 with only 40 seconds to go. It's anyone's game. At the moment, I genuinely think it's 50-50. I have no idea who I'd back to win this match. Blue team looking more solid, but orange creating chances out of nothing, really, to be honest. Through a bit of individual brilliance between Postcard Pat and pickapixel, of course. So here we go, going into the final 20 seconds now. A completely whiffed clearance, potentially a pass, you might say, but it looked like a poor clearance to me. And now blue team is on the break. It's going for a shot. Postcard Pat can't make the save. It's 5-4. And the blue team need to hold on to their lead for the 3rd time this game with 15 seconds remaining. What is going to happen here? It's a great kickoff for the blue team. They maintain possession. He has full boost. pickapixel coming in to poach that with 10 seconds remaining. The clock is counting down. What has Postcard Pat got? pickapixel with a redirect. There's no way. He's taken out both keepers in that one maneuver. Absolutely fantastic. It's 5-5, and unless there's something absolutely miraculous, we could be going to an overtime, and it is going to be an overtime. Golden goal. The blue team have failed to hold their lead for 3 times. Is that going to cost them? They've opted not to do a fake kickoff. It's a shot on net. pickapixel with the save. That could have been absolutely disastrous for the orange team. Another save up to the top of the map, potentially going for a demo there, Justin, and goal on Postcard Pat. The demo on pickapixel is successful, but Postcard Pat is able to drive through with the ball, and with boost he goes for a flick, and it's into the top corner. And for the first time in the entire game, orange team lead the blue team. What a win. Standout performance. Man of the match to Postcard Pat. If we just get a little replay here of that flick, it was beautifully, masterfully placed into the top left corner. No chance for Mistia at the back there. What a finish, what a game. The orange team are victorious. Alright, next game, you join us here on Salty Shores, and it is in fact a tournament matchup. Obviously, Salty Shores at night is the venue for all tournaments. This time it's pickapixel along with some solo queue teammates. Orange versus blue. Let's see what kind of game we have in store for, I believe, to be the 2nd round of one of the Grand Champ tournaments this week. Naturally, I would say when it comes to tournament gameplay, it's very, very tentative until the first team scores a goal, in which case, of course, the other team has to come out the blocks and try and get that goal back. Until a goal is scored, neither team will take too many risks, unless, of course, it is a mechanical error or some decision-making problem whereby everyone pushes up, they leave no line of defense at all, double commits, that sort of thing. Other than that, pretty much very few risks are taken, and usually it's a long goal or a demo goal that allows you to break the deadlock when it comes to these tournament matches, because nobody wants to be the person who makes the mistake. Now, the keeper lost in no man's land here, but again, with 2 teammates, it's fairly easy to clear your lines if you rotate well, which is why a lot of tournament games can be low scoring. Little bit of a whiff on the backboard there, but blue team are unable to capitalise. So it will be a fairly cagey affair, I can imagine, until that first goal goes in, at which point whichever team falls behind will have to do their best to take their foot off the brake, step on the gas, and try and get that goal back. There is a lot of back and forth here in the middle, and at the moment, orange team just getting the best of the blue team in the attacking third, but no clear-cut chances. The clean rotation of the blue team and boost management has allowed them to clear it with ease, and now the orange team have some defending to do themselves. Pickapixel off the ceiling there, gets blocked, but again, orange do have numbers back. They're being penned in a little bit here, but still no danger of conceding at the moment, you would say. But here is a big long shot from the blue team, but again, 2 keepers back. Orange team allowed to regroup, and blue team are going to find it difficult to score without a mistake. It's a brilliant clear, and here we go. It resets again, and it looks like it's orange team's turn to push, waiting to see which team will budge, if there will be a mistake to be made, and then the first goal can go in and the game can open up. And here is an aerial shot, and it's a good save. Slightly open here, the blue goal, but there's no orange person to counter that. And here we go again, 0-0. In comes the blue team. It's an aerial slightly put wide. Unfortunately, orange can break from the back. Pickapixel in the middle looking for a pass. Tries to lay it off and misses the ball completely. And now the blue team can break. A little whiff there, a little fake there also from the blue team. A potential bump, but brilliantly saved and brilliantly positioned by the keeper. Pickapixel waiting on that corner boost to make sure he has enough boost to push forward for the attack. Gets a little doink there and a dunk on the blue team member there. So the orange team pushing up a little bit, but 2 minutes left in this tournament match, and again still 0-0. No team wanting to take that risk or make a mistake. So will we see any goals? Will we go to overtime at 0-0? You never know. Here we go, blue team with a chance to score, but well defended again by orange. Last man duties. First real time we've seen an actual chance for a goal. This game is opening up with 90 seconds remaining. The teams are starting to get a little bit restless, fearing that if they don't score a goal, they will of course be the one to concede. So orange team pushing here. It goes off the bar. Pickapixel with the jump. It's a tiny little hit, and Jenny from the orange team trying to bump the keeper has actually cleared the ball all the way back to the defensive half. So it is still 0-0. What a game we have on our hands here. No team budging. No team wanted to make a mistake. So it should be interesting to see how this ends. Pickapixel with a fantastic clear and a redirect from Neo for the orange team. It's 1-0. The blue team caught napping again, and a counter attack for the orange team means they can tap it into an empty net. The blue team not in their right defensive shape due to the attacking duties that they had to take part in as well. This is where things really open up. As you can see, it's brilliant pace from the blue boy on the front foot, and that's a goal for the blue team. Immediately, that goal has come arguably from nothing. Completely different playstyle that we've seen from the first 4 minutes, with a goal necessary in the last minute. Blue team, Maniac in particular, absolutely bossing it forward past the orange defense and putting in a goal. It's now 1-1, but this time both teams are highly energized, and anything could happen here. We could see another few goals in this game because both teams will feel like they have enough to win this fixture. Here comes Pickapixel with the aerial. It's a bounce shot. It's a good save by School in the blue team. Jenny with the miss. The blue team, it's a 3v1 situation. Pickapixel has accepted defeat there. No chance for him or the keeper, and it's 2-1 to the blue team with 16 seconds. Pickapixel's orange team facing exit from the tournament on Salty Shores unless a miracle can happen with these last 15 seconds. It is lofted at the field from Jenny. Little bit of a fake there. What's going on? It's absolute madness. Pickapixel taps it in, and it's 2-2 with 7 seconds left. One goal brings another. One team goes in front, the other team scores to make the comeback. It's absolutely phenomenal stuff here. We have 7 seconds, otherwise we're heading to overtime. Currently in favour of the orange team. It's 0 seconds on the clock. It's centred by Jenny onto the backboard. Pickapixel up with the aerial, and it's a goal. He's done it. Pickapixel through to the next round of the tournament. Would you believe it? Staring down the barrel of defeat with only a few seconds left, they get a goal, and with 0 on the clock, Jenny centres it off the backboard. Pickapixel's there for it and taps it home. What a finish. What a result for Pickapixel and the boys. Definitely didn't go out in the tournament next round, I'll tell you that. Like I said, I haven't really done a video like this. I did do some casting back in the day. For some reason, I decided to do a really weird Scottish accent. Now, my Scottish accent's not too bad, so I think it was certainly watchable and quite funny, but I think having to try and keep that accent throughout the entire video and speak really fast, think on my feet, it meant that I definitely drifted in and out of the accent. So I hope you take no offense to it. But there we go. That was a lot of fun. Got plenty of other accents I could do as well for this series if you want to see it. The gameplay was awesome. I don't know the best way to necessarily capture the gameplay, but I thought that was a lot of fun. So if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You've been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you, it's pick up, pixel.